Hello everyone, this is Christopher with Team BudoCode, and I'm going to show you two ways that you can put your Zoom online meeting classes into your BudoCode powered application. The first place we're going to put them is here on the student menu, where you see I've created this Zoom link, and then anytime someone taps that, they're going to go into that meeting. I haven't started the meeting yet, but as soon as I start it from the control panel on Zoom, this will turn on, and I'll be able to see my student, they'll be able to see me, and we'll have the meeting. Second place I could put that link is on our thumb navigation. Again, this is completely customizable within the BudoCode admin. So I created a link also down here on this Zoom navigation. Again, takes me to the same place. I did it in this program to show you that those are the two places that you could put that in right now. So let's go ahead and close that down. And let's talk about what we need in here. So I want you to go to zoom.com, log in here. This is a free account, but it works with a paid account just as well. You want to go into your meeting setting and your personal meeting room and get the join URL. You want to copy this so we can paste it into BudoCode. So I'm going to go ahead and copy that. I also recommend that you set it up not to require a meeting password. The reason why is in BudoCode, everyone has logged in with their username and password to get to your membership application content. So they've already been validated. The next setting I recommend is under Meeting Options and to enable record the meeting automatically on the local computer. This will create an MP4 file of your meeting that you can then load to your online class library, which I think is a really great feature to be able to offer a growing library of content inside your BudoCode application. Once I've got that URL copied, we're going to go over here to my application. I'm here on the menu setting for my program. I'm going to go to my new menu item link. I'm going to open that up. And the first thing I'm going to do is set the name for my class. So I could do something like, Zoom classes, or I could do something very specific if I want to say this is like beginner kids judo. So whatever program you want to offer through that link, you can. I'm going to keep that just generic. I'm going to set the order ID, which is which order on this menu do you want your link to occur. And again, you can add anything you want to this particular menu. It's completely customizable. I'm going to set this order to be high at the top so it's easier to see. I'm going to set this to active, which means it turns on. And then I'm going to set this to external. And this is very important because this is going to grab your Safari or Chrome page. It's going to bring it inside your application. Or if your student has a Zoom app on their phone or tablet, it'll open up that and then allow them to navigate back to your application. Here in the link box, I'm just going to copy my meeting ID URL, and then I'm going to add an icon here. I just downloaded a Zoom icon with a transparent background from the internet, but you could put any of your icons that you want into this position here, and then I hit save. Okay, so that creates the Zoom meeting in that place here, and that will show up on the app menu as soon as it's refreshed. The second way that I could do this is I could go here to my tabs section. And by hitting tabs, this is going to what controls these thumb navigations. So by default, you'll have your journal, your leaderboards, your menu options, your notifications, and this usually is defaulted to search, but you can always override it. You just click in the box, change the name that you want here. Again, set to external and active. Copy and paste in your Zoom link, and then add the icon that you want to have on here. Okay. So very simple way that you can add those links to either side of your application. Once you've got this set up, I think then it's important then to make sure everyone knows about it. So let's go back up here to curriculum. And I'll go to the notifications tab. And now I'm going to send a new message. This will let all the members know that a class is about to begin. So I'll select my program. I'll choose the alert sound, put in a title. So for the title, I can search that. I'm going to just use this very quickly here like this. So we'll do and I'm going to go ahead and hit save. and that's going to send that push notification out. And there it is. So now that they've been notified, let's go set up a Zoom meeting and run a class. I'm going to go back over to my Zoom profile, and from here I've got my meetings set up. And so at this point I'm going to go back into my meetings, personal meeting room, and I will start this meeting. Okay, this is going to prompt my Zoom client on my computer to run. So good, now I've gone ahead and I've started this meeting, which is great. I can go ahead and enable the video if I want people to be able to see me. Here I am. And if I go into the application on my phone and hit Zoom, it's going to launch that. Very good. I'll go ahead and I'll end this meeting. And the host has left the meeting, so that's fine. I'll bring this back over into my application. You'll see now that Zoom has given me the video file that I can use. I can save this locally here on my computer. This is saved in my Zoom room here. I may take this Zoom MP4 and just put it here on my desktop so it's easy to do. I shut that down. That's fine. And what I'm going to do now is go back into BudoCode, and let's go back from here, and I'm going to go into my curriculum. And what I want to do is I want to put this, oops, wrong curriculum. And what I'm going to do is put this in my curriculum here. I'll go back to my active phase 1 curriculum. I'll go into weekly updates, online class recordings, my class log, and then I would add that content here right from my computer. Create that, new class, pick the display order I want this to go in, and I can hit save, and then now that information will be available inside of my program. In my class right here. And so these thumbnails will resolve after a day. And that's how you can quickly add Zoom links to your app and get the content loaded to it. Thank you very much for being the best part of Team BudoCode.